Get ready for the action, because the Cincinnati Bengals rookie class is making a massive early impression. We dive deep into the mini-camp performances of rookie defensive end Cashius Howell, who showed incredible focus, and the unique build of third-round pick Tacario Davis, whose wingspan could change the game. We break down what this group means for the team's future and get the inside scoop on the upcoming schedule release coming Thursday night.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the dynamic in the tight end landscape as free agent David Njoku joins the Los Angeles Chargers. We explore the news surrounding Njoku's new one-year deal worth up to $8 million, and we uncover the surprising connection he has to the Cleveland Browns, including a jersey signed by Joe Flacco. This is a major move for the tight end position. The defensive side of the ball is undergoing a major overhaul for the Cincinnati Bengals, and we are looking at the tough reality facing Shemar Stewart. We examine projections for the 2026 starting defense, where the absence of Stewart is raising serious questions about his future, and we analyze the significant off-season moves, including the trade for Dexter Lawrence and the signing of Boy Mafe. Will the new defensive scheme click? Finally, we track the incredible journey of Josh Kattus as he secures a deal with the Bengals. We follow how inclement weather nearly derailed his opportunity to meet the coaches, but he arrived at the 11th hour to impress them enough to sign as a free agent after going undrafted. Hear about his connection to the team and what it means for his future in this crowded tight end room. Don't miss the rest of the story. Stay tuned. The Cincinnati Bengals rookie class has made an early impression during minicamp, showcasing both promise and areas needing development as the team enters the next phase of its off-season program. Defensive end Cashius Howell stood out for his focus and approach, impressing observers with his attentiveness, even before signing his contract. Third-round pick Tacario Davis garnered attention for his unique, lanky build, possessing a wingspan that could offer coverage advantages despite his frame being a point of discussion. Defensive lineman Landon, a Navy product, impressed with his size and strength, being described as a giant slab with potential as a run stuffer, suggesting a strong work ethic worth developing. The Bengals appear focused on bolstering their defensive line depth to facilitate rotation, a priority under defensive coordinator Al Golden. On the offensive side, fourth-round wide receiver Colby Young is still developing, showing inconsistency in drills, but his 6'4" frame offers potential as a downfield threat, with the team seeking big plays from him. The tight end position is also a focus, with 7th-round pick Jack Andries potentially factoring into future roster construction as the team navigates veteran contract situations. The team is now moving into Phase 2 of off-season workouts, incorporating on-field activities without contact, while veterans gradually join the program. Star quarterback Joe Burrow has not yet participated in workouts, but analysts downplayed any concerns regarding his absence. Attention is now shifting to the upcoming NFL schedule release on Thursday night, where the Bengals could be selected for an international game with potential matchups against teams like Washington or Atlanta. For now, the primary focus remains on player development, with early indications suggesting the Bengals' latest draft class offers both immediate depth and long-term impact. David Njoku, the free agent tight end, has secured a one-year contract with the Los Angeles Chargers, reportedly worth up to $8 million. The news comes amid a notable gesture from the Cleveland Browns, who publicly thanked Njoku on Twitter. Njoku, who has spent all 9 of his NFL seasons with the Browns, has recently made a move to Los Angeles. Njoku was originally selected by the Browns in the first round of the 2017 NFL Draft out of the University of Miami, and earned Pro Bowl honors in 2023. His recent performance saw him finish the 2025 season with 33 receptions for 293 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns over 12 games. Earlier in the season, Njoku registered 3 catches for 37 receiving yards against the Bengals in Week 1. Furthermore, he had a notable performance in October 2024, recording 10 receptions for 76 yards and a touchdown in a loss to the Bengals. Adding to the connection with his former teammates, Njoku left Cincinnati with a jersey signed by Bengals backup quarterback Joe Flacco. This development signals a shift in Njoku's career trajectory as he joins the Chargers. The Cincinnati Bengals are undergoing significant defensive overhauls as the team seeks to align its unit with the high-powered offense led by Joe Burrow. While off-season changes have brought improvements to the projected starting lineup, concerns are mounting, particularly surrounding the status of first-round pick Shemar Stewart. Projections from Gary Davenport indicate a notable absence of Stewart in the starting defense. Davenport projects Boy Mafe and Myles Murphy as the edge rushers. The analysis suggests that if rookie second-rounder Cashius Howell surpasses Myles Murphy on the edge, the Bengals could see 4 new defensive line starters, headlined by Pro Bowl tackle Dexter Lawrence. The major offseason moves included trading the number 10 pick in the 2026 NFL Draft for Dexter Lawrence and signing free agent Boy Mafe, alongside adding Jonathan Allen for interior defensive line depth. However, the outlook for Stewart is decidedly grim. As the 2025 first-round edge rusher, projections suggest Myles Murphy is the starter, with Cashius Howell having the potential to displace Stewart as a starter by Week 1. Stewart's rookie season was limited, featuring just 1 sack, 1 pass defended, 11 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 4 quarterback hits in 8 games. The fact that the first-round pick has not secured a starting role, despite the position being open, raises serious questions about his performance. While some argue it is too early to label Stewart a bust, the current projected defense lineup leaves him on the sidelines, making him appear as a bust in the short term. Experts suggest that a strong second year could change his standing, but for now, the current projections paint a challenging picture for the young player. Noi Dung Kai Tight. Inclement weather nearly derailed a significant opportunity for former Bengals player Josh Kattus to meet with the team ahead of the NFL Draft, but a last-minute effort secured him a deal as a free agent. Kattus, a Moeller High School graduate, was traveling back to Cincinnati from Las Vegas after meeting with Raiders coaches. His flight was canceled due to severe storms in Chicago, which prevented him from attending a scheduled visit on April 15th. The final day NFL teams allow draft prospects to visit facilities. /N coincidentally, Indiana running back Kalen Black, also connecting through Chicago, was scheduled to visit the Bengals that day. Due to the flight cancellations, the Bengals arranged an Uber for Black, allowing Kattus to connect with the team. Kattus recounted receiving a call offering an Uber ride, which led to an early morning meeting with tight ends coach James Casey. Following the discussion, Kattus felt a strong connection, stating, "I thought it was a great fit. I always wanted to be a Bengal." N Kattus's desire to join the Bengals was deeply rooted, stemming from growing up in Cincinnati and his father, Eric, who played for the Bengals from 1986 to 1991. Kattus noted that while his father offered guidance, the final decision was his own, leading him to conclude, "This was the place." N playing 4 seasons at the University of Kentucky, Kattus demonstrated productive output in the 2025 season with 17 receptions for 195 yards and 2 touchdowns. He reflected on his collegiate experience, comparing the SEC to the NFL, noting the necessity of rotational depth at the tight end position. He emphasized the value of learning NFL systems, citing mentorship from current Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen and assistant Rich Scangarello, and his former offensive coordinator, Bush Hamdan. N Kattus is joining a competitive tight end room that includes veterans Mike Gesicki, Drew Sample, Eric All, Tanner Hudson, and Cam Grandy, following the team's selection of Jack and Dries in the current draft. Kattus believes his path to the team involves excelling on special teams, a role he pursued as a senior to demonstrate his capability to NFL teams. He expressed immense excitement about wearing the Bengals jersey, noting, "It's every Cincinnati kid's dream to play for the hometown team, and I get to live it." He is now ready to contribute to the organization.